Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I have 10 mods for you that in my opinion make oceans quite a bit more interesting to explore. And while I would say generally these mods don't affect versions 1.13 and above nearly as much, simply because oceans are so good at that point, these are still some pretty great mods and I think you should definitely check them out. I have some pretty good variety here in terms of versions. In fact, the first 5 mods I'm going to be showing you are 1.12, the next 2 after that will be at least 1.14, and then the rest of them are both versions. So anyways, let's go ahead and check out those mods. Alright, before I actually get into the 10 mods I've included on this list, I want to mention Optifine and generally just using shaders, because shaders can make the ocean just look absolutely incredible. And really, it's up to you which kind of shaders you like the look of, but really, if you can run them, you definitely should, because it just significantly enhances the visuals. Alright, now the first mod I have for you guys is the Better Diving mod, and this mod is actually heavily inspired by Subnautica, so you'll see a lot of features from it. You'll find that you can swim underwater for much longer without running out of breath, and you can also find different upgrades to make swimming around more enjoyable. And this mod actually brings 1.12 swimming system a bit closer to 1.13, and it also adds some plant life underwater, so the ocean doesn't just look like a complete barren wasteland. Next we have the Mo Creatures mod, and while most of this creatures mods are on the land, it does actually add quite a bit to the ocean. And considering the fact that there's literally like 2 different mobs in the ocean in 1.12, really the more you can get the better. And these mobs are Mo Creatures, so they're gonna look really nice too. Next we have a mod that's pretty terrifying, and this is Aqua Creepers. And as you might assume, this mod adds a very watery version of the creeper to the game. And trust me, if you decide to use this mod and thought normal creepers were bad, good luck to you. Next up, we have the CoralReef mod, and this will give you some very much needed color in 1.12 oceans. And this is really a great mod to have installed if you're playing 1.12 because oceans will actually be somewhat decent to look at. No longer will you have to gouge your eyes out every time you come across an ocean. Finally, the last mod I have that is specifically for 1.12 is ZAWA, and like Mo Creatures, this mod adds most of its creatures to the surface, but it does add some pretty great ones to the ocean, and the sea creatures that this mod adds seem to be a bit bigger than Mo Creatures. For example, it adds orcas, which are pretty much as big as you would expect them to be. Next up, we have the Upgrade Aquatic mod, and this mod aims to improve a bunch of the features from the Aquatic update for Minecraft. And this mod does everything from just making general improvement to adding new creatures to the game, and really, it's a great mod to have installed if you want a bunch more ocean-based content that also fits very well into vanilla Minecraft. After that, we have the Underwater Biome mod, and this mod turns your world into one giant ocean. And this mod comes with a bunch of new underwater biomes, new ruins to explore, and several new sea creatures. Once again, this mod is heavily inspired by Subnautica, and this was pretty much the main mod I featured in my How to Turn Minecraft into an Ocean Exploration Game video. Finally, we have reached the last 3 mods, and as I said before, these will actually work with both of the versions I stated. And the first is the Aquaculture II mod. And this mod adds a bunch of new fishing related content to the game, and as you would guess, a bunch of new fish. And as I said before, the more sea creatures you can get in the game, the better, as long as they look good. Next up, we have Animalium, and while this mod does only add 1 creature to the ocean, it adds piranhas. And yes, I know piranhas aren't normally saltwater fish, but whatever, it's Minecraft. And let me tell you, these piranhas are out to get you. If you try and enter the ocean, you better have a reason because they will try to kill you and they will do it very fast. Finally, the last mod I have for you guys today is Better Animals Plus. And as how the somewhat repeated theme for this video has been going, this mod doesn't add all of its creatures to the ocean, but it does still have quite a few good ones for it. And I've stated before, I think this is currently the best mod that adds new creatures to the game that is updated to the newest versions of Minecraft, and the ocean creatures it adds don't disappoint either. Alright, that's the end of this video, and as always, if there's any mods you think I should have included on this video, go ahead and comment those, and I will check them out. And if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, thanks for watching.